here at Summer NAMM 2013 in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm here on the X-Tempo design stand with Michael, who's going to show us the POK. It's been around for a while now. What does the POK stand for?
It's actually called the POK, and POK stands for pedal operated keyboard, but the term is POK.
POK,
yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. So basically what it is it's exactly that. It's a pedal operated keyboard. So for example, let's say, when you're recording, say in Pro Tools, you have quick key commands, and say you're a guitar player like myself. If I'm going to record acoustic guitar and I want to be in a different room or an ISO booth where I can record the acoustic guitar away from the keyboard and away from the computer and the workstation and stuff like that, this is a perfect companion. Simply because all you have to do is take it into your ISO booth with you. You can program all your quick key macros into the pedals, right? So basically you can control how Pro Tools or any other DAW works with your feet. So you can hit stop, play, record, rewind, you can set a marker, I mean, you name it, anything that has a quick key on the DAW, you can program into the multiple pedals and control it. So you can take it into your ISO booth. Basically what you do is you simply plug in a little USB dongle to a USB port on your computer, and that just sees it as a typical keyboard. You don't have to really set it up or anything like that. And go in, get your microphone set up. If you want to record, you just hit the pedal that your record macro is locked into. Record, play your part. When you're done, hit stop, again with your foot. And you can just basically get around on the computer without having to get up, put the guitar down, run into the other room, stop it, come back. It just makes things very quick and easy in that situation. You don't have to string a long, keyboard from one room to the other.
And you don't have to keep the door to the ISO booth open or anything like that?
No, not at all. It goes through some pretty thick walls. I forgot the actual distance, but I actually, when I lived in Los Angeles, I had a big 3-room facility that I worked out of a lot. And I'd say there was times where I was probably pushing that thing about 60, 50, 60 feet through 2 walls. It was fine.
So it'd be perfectly good in a sort of home studio setup if you're recording in the next room or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So in terms of how it actually works, what are we looking at there? I mean,
okay.
The double taps, are you holding stuff down? How does it work?
Well, basically what it is you have 8 little pedals, right? And each pedal gives you 3 layers, basically. You have a single tap function, which is obviously the easiest one, so you want to get your main ones on that, right? Then you have double tap, okay, so you tap it twice. And then this key over here is a dedicated function key or pedal. So what you do is if you want to access the 3rd layer, you just tap the function and then you can access the 3rd layer. Okay. So that's basically what it works. And like if you look in here closely, you can see these little stickers have play and stop and record, and it says loop record and save. Save is actually on a 3rd layer, so let's say you got done with a take, you can hit stop by pressing this button once, and then just function, and then this 8th pedal here, and that would automatically save. This is, I believe this is, well, you can set it up for any DAW. Basically what I've done is, with mine, is I set up, because I work in Pro Tools, I just set up the Pro Tools macros to follow whatever the stickers say. So this is my spacebar, right? Play and stop, and so that's. But you can basically customize it however you want. And if you look over here on the computer, there's a program that comes with the unit, which basically allows
control software, is it?
Yeah, it just allows you to go in and edit the macros however you want. So you can fully customize the keyboard however you would like, or whatever works best for you. And recording is one great example, but another great example of how to use the POK would be live. If you're a music director for an artist and you're running tracks through the show, let's say you are a guitar player, you don't want to run to the side of the stage and access the computer again, and you can just stand in front of your microphone and pedal board and then jump to the next song. Set up however you would lay out your songs for the show. You can just jump to the next locate point and hit play.
And away you go.
Yeah.
So and how is it powered, this thing?
The battery.
Just battery powered.
Battery
okay.
powered. Yeah. And of course the USB is powered by the computer. So I've had mine for probably about 4 years, and I've only changed the batteries once. So.
Well, I guess it's just like a a wireless keyboard anyway, so it's not churning up any kind of battery power.
Yep. So it definitely it'll last a long time on fair batteries. You're not going to run out anytime soon.
So how much do these things cost then?
Well, there's two prices. There's $299, which is just for the pedal, and then $329 for the pedal and your handy dandy carrying case. So those are the two costs, or two price points.
And where can we get them from?
You can get them online. You can get them at xtempodesigns.com, or I believe you can get them through Sweetwater and multiple other websites like that. I don't know all of them. But just get online and type it in, and you'll get a Google search, and they'll appear.
Yeah. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.